Evet, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Kingdom Come Deliverance bölüm 3. Başlayalım bakalım. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son Teresa bizi kurtarmıştı. Amcasının yanına getirmişti. Görevimiz vardı. Şimdi o görevi alalım. Ondan sonra evet buradayız. Amcasının adı neymiş? Değirmenci Peşek. Teresa ile bir konuşabiliyor muyuz? Ha, konuşalım bakalım. Yemek yedin mi? Evet, çok güzeldi.
Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Eline sağlık. Evet Peşek, ver bakalım görev. Önce bir söyler misin diyelim. Skalis halkı hakkında ne düşünüyorsun?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work. They just idle around begging. And you want to keep
Bak
a close
şerefsize
eye
bak.
on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
Şerefsize bak.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging
Çok
us.
aykırı giden bir
I
adam
don't
ya.
give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
Tamam dayı.
That's all.
Şimdi görev alalım senden de.
My name's Henry.
Sevmedim seni.
Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. Took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you
Öderiz
alive
dayı.
with his potions.
Rahat ol.
That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Onun yerine ödeme yapayım ben
Couldn't I
ya.
just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup.
Hı.
But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
Püh, alsaymışım. O
I
kadar
don't
param
have
yok.
that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts must be paid, or you can still wipe the slate.
Parayı ödeyip hemen halletmek istedim iş ama. Hadi
Tell me
söyle
about it.
bakalım.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Hadi anlat hadi
Yeah,
ya.
for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Git kendin al oğlum o zaman. Hadi
I think I've
yapacağız
already
mecbur.
heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. You can't feel like you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Alkol niye verdi lan bana? Kılıcımız yok. Bunu kuşanacağız mecburen. Ama besin fazla var şu anda. Alkol. Neyse. Tamam hadi kürek bulalım bakalım. Değirmenin orada dedi. Değirmen şurası mı? Bence bu kadar uzakta değil ya. Balta. Kürek. Al. At ver dayı. Bu neymiş? Ha, önce şu görev yapacağız. Bakalım nereden gitmemiz gerekiyor. Düz devam ediyorum. Evet. Şu alttaki domuz uyarısı ne? Orman tarafından yol almam gerekiyor. Doğru yerde miyiz? Evet. Buradan içeriye girmemiz lazım. Sanki şurada yol var ama. Nereye geldik ya? Aha yol çıktı.
Who's there? What's up? You need some help?
Bir konuşayım bakayım seninle. Kovdu beni. Orası değil miymiş? Biz evine geldik. Bizim bunun bir şekilde arka tarafına geçmemiz lazım. Şuradan gidiş yok mu? Vallahi var. İnsanları astığı yer var burada. Heh, şurası. Şurada bir yerde mezar olması lazımdı. Neredeydi orası ya? Hah, şurası. Celat'a da yakalanmayalım ama. Ee,
Christ, wound. Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there.
burada hiçbir şey yok
Where
diyor.
the fuck is that ring?
Şurası hızlı seyahatti galiba, yanlış
Strange making me
hatırlamıyorsam.
want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Hızlı yolculuk, evet. Peşek, kandırdın bizi peşek. Yüzük falan
There was a
yoktu doyu.
corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
What the
Easy,
fuck
Hal.
is going
Hold
on?
your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Only I wouldn't
Celat'tan nasıl
recommend
çalacağız
talking to
yüzüğü
him
ya?
about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Yapacağım hadi.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
Hadi
I
kilit
have some
kırabilirim diyelim ya.
experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Kendinden bahseder
about
misin?
yourself?
Bakalım.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn.
Hadi bu kadar uzun
enemies.
konuşma ya.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. And once he gets his teeth into anything, he won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Okey. Hadi bakalım. Gidince sevleyelim oraya da. Teresa,
Look at the state you're in.
ne oldu? Biraz yürüyelim mi?
What are
Hadi
you up to?
bakalım.
How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Şey sormak
Right,
istiyorum
so-
desem. Hadi geç ya.
That's all.
That's all. Konuşmayı da bir sonlandır. Gidelim hemen. Peşek, at vermedin bana, at. Buraya gidince söylememiz lazım. Birazcık zor görev. Çünkü içerideki sandığı açarken sürekli yakalıyor bizi. Besinlik bir durumumuz var mı? Yok, hala fazlamız var. Skill'lerimiz geldi mi peki? Herhangi bir şey yok. Mücadele, yetenekler, güçlendirmeler, itibar. Aşırı yeme. Ondanmış o domuz. Anladım. Besini azaltmamız gerekiyor o zaman. Nereden de o giriş? Şuradandı galiba. Şuradan bir yerden girmiştik. Aynen. Çıkalım buradan, fark etmez nereden çıktığımız. Burası evin yanıydı, burası evin içerisi. Şuraya gelip sevlemek istiyorum şu anda. Devam et. Kayıtsızın içkisiyle seviliyor çünkü. Alkol yavaş etki gösterir size. Konuşma, zindelik, karizma ve güç buzları ancak çok tüketimin etkileri pek hoş olmayabilir diyor. İçelim mi ya alkol? Hadi bir tane içelim. Oo. Göze çarpma 57 mi? Niye? Niye biz göze çarpıyoruz şu anda? Neyse. Ananı satayım. Geliyor mu acaba? Lan! SC'ye bas. Dayı geliyor.
Who's there? Something you're looking for.
Dayı ben çıkıyorum, görüşürüz. İki tane maymuncuk kırdık ya. Ha, evin içinde mi bu? Evin içinde bu. Evin içinden çıksın da. Adayıcım kapıyı kilitleme ya. Benim yanıma mı geliyor bu? Şuna kapışsak dövmeyeceğiz. Hadi be dayı. Çık şuradan. Dövsek ne olur acaba? Hadi dayıcım, çıkacak mısın? Allah, girdik. Ananı satayım lan, hızlı. Hadi. Başka kalmadı deme sakın. Allah kahretsin seni. Allah seni kahretsin. Tekrardan dönelim buraya. Şeyin kapıyı açmasını bekleyelim. Dış kapının kilidinin açık olması gerekiyor. Açık mısın kapı be? Ya hayır, kapı açık olması lazım kapının. Neredesin? Ya nasıl başarısız oldu abi? Allah seni kahretsin. Allah seni kahretsin. 10 saat oldu. Tek hakkım var. Oldu. Olmadı, tekrardan. Başa sarıyoruz. Kapat şu kapıyı çabuk. Aha, açtım lan valla. Geldi.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band.
Geldi.
Not
Çık.
worth a tin
Hadi.
penny.
What was that noise?
Kaç. Lan 3 maymuncuk dışarıya harcadık, içerisini tek taştık lan. Zor oldu. Şu peşeke doğru bir dönmem gerekiyor. Hızlı yolculuk. Yolda bir şey yakalamayalım da. Heh. Peşek al bakalım.
God be with you.
Yüzüğü
I've got
aldım.
a ring for you.
Yüzük bende dayı.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz.
Yan görev veriyor bize herhalde.
And I'll have something for you soon too. A clever
Hadi
fellow
yapalım
like
bakalım.
you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that you
Çaldığımız eşyaları sana getireceğiz yani.
sell to just anyone.
Bu iş
Buy
görebilir.
stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Bana yan kesiciliği
Would
öğretecek
you
misin?
teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you're mastery. Come behind the mill. Where
Göster bakalım çalıp çırpmayı da bize.
Good luck then.
Yan kesicilik de öğrenelim.
Huh? I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Yan kesicilik oyun değildir. Eğer ki parmakların birinin kesesindeyken kurbanın ya da başkalarının tarafından fark edilirsen alarm verilecek ve seni bir hırsız olduğun için kovalayacaklardır. Birini başarıyla soymak için öncelikle onlara görünmeden yaklaşmalı ve E tuşuna basılı tutarak yan kesiciliğe başlamalısın. İlk adım E tuşuna basılı tutarak kesenin içini yoklamaktır. Kolay bir iş değildir. Hele ki kurbanın hareket halindeyse. Ne kadar uzun süre yoklarsan istediğini seçmek için o kadar vaktin olacaktır. Çalmak için en az yoklama süresini aşman gerekir ki bu süreyi geçtiğini arka plandaki gölün renginin kırmızıdan yeşile dönmesiyle anlayabilirsin. Çalmak için en az yoklama süresini aşman gerekir. Ne demek ya? Çalma işleminin ikinci aşamasındaki kalan vaktin rozetin ortasındaki sayıyla belirtilir. Rozetin rengine dikkat kesil. Açık yeşilken kurbanın seni yakalama ihtimali hiç yoktur. Ancak koyulaşmaya başlayıp kırmızıya döndüğünde yakalanma olasılığın artıyor demektir. İşte elini birinin kesesine soktun ve süren dolup yakalanmadan evvel eşyayı oradan çekip çıkarmalısın. Çaldığın yer. İşte yokladığın birkaç eşya. Ne olduğunu E tuşunu kullanarak öğrenebilirsin. Ardından tekrar E tuşuna basarak eşyayı çalabilirsin. Eğer deneyimli bir yan kesiciysen ve eşyalar üzerinde uzmanlığın varsa, eşya uzmanı yetisini tamamen öğrendiysen, çalınan eşyaların özelliklerini de ayrıyetten görebilirsin. Çaldığın eşya, yakalanmadan kalan süre, yoklamaya ayırdığın süreye bağlı olarak değişir. Bir eşyayı çalmak için gerekli olan süre biraz muallak. Lakin büyük ölçekte eşyanın ağırlığıyla alakalıdır. Bu kadar. Konuşalım bakalım
I'll
hadi.
stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing
Çalmadık mı?
you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. Once you
hadi.
try stealing. Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Basılı tut diyor. Ah. T. Bu neydi? Al desek şu anda.
Caught you.
Aa,
If this was
alamadık
for
mı?
real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Dur öğreneceğiz işi. E'ye basılı tutuyorum şu anda. Kırmızıya dönmeden salmam lazım.
Caught you.
Ah!
If this was for
Nasıl
real,
alacağız
I'd be
anlamadım
yelling
ki
for a
ya.
guard. Try it again.
Bak şimdi buradayken zamanı ayarlıyoruz. Kırmızıya dönmeden. Açığa çıkar. Al.
Caught you.
Ama
If this was for real,
Allah'ım
I'd be
yarabbim
yelling for a
ya.
guard.
Çok lanet bir şey. Açığa çıkar. Al. Ha, tekrardan çıkacağız buradan. Ha, tamam.
That's the way.
Çözdüm
I
işi ya.
hardly noticed you. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best
Gerçekten
practice
görev verme
on
bana
drunks
ya.
and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Şu konuşmayı bir sonlandır.
God be with you.
Hançeri verdik mi? Verdik herhalde, bir şey yok. 3 tane maymuncuğum var, güzel. İdman ne? Cepçilik, kilit açma. Geri. Yok, tamam. Bunda bir şeyimiz yok bizim.
Good luck to you.
Hadi gidelim. Yüzüğü mü götürecektik? Nereye götürecektik? Hadi şuna gidelim. Şu göreve gidelim. Nehir var. Nehirden karşıya geçeceğiz. Sağlı gideceğiz. Nehir neredeydi? Nehir burada herhalde. Aynen.
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
Yani diğer tarafta köprü varmış ya. Gerçekten atlamıyor musun şu anda? Heh. Bu ne biçim atlamak lan? Yemekle ilgili bir durumumuz yok. Daha yeni yüze indi zaten. At lazım bize, at. Peşek, at lazım bize. Yüzme de bilmiyormuş karakter. Oha, bu ne lan? İnekmiş. Dayı kim? Sanki içimizden geçecek gibi bizim ama.
Friend, come closer. I have an enticing offer for you. Hey
Şuna-
fellow, how about a little...
Neyse, yan kesicilik yapmayalım hadi.
Ah, nothing's the matter. I just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We
Aklında ne
could
var?
have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Sen
Who
kimsin
are
ki?
you anyway? And what do you do?
Me? I'm just a wayfarer with a sword. I roam the world trying to earn a crust, that's all.
So you're a bandit?
You do me an injustice. I try to avoid banditry. Although, last winter I had to resort to that too. So, shall we fight then?
Hayır ya, uğraştırma beni ya.
Sorry, that's not for me.
Fair enough.
Neyse, sana yan
Hey,
kesicilik
fellow,
yapacaktım da.
how about a little wager?
Uğraştırma bizi dayı. Buralar kapanıyor mu biz gittikten sonra bir daha? Kapanmıyor. At olsaydı çok daha iyiydi. Türbe nerede ya? Ha, şuymuş. Şuradan dümdüz bence direkt aşağı inelim. Hızlıca gidelim şuradan. Bu saatten sonra oyunu ben de bilmiyorum arkadaşlar. Oynayıp beraber göreceğiz. Hadi bakalım. Sanki çok eskiden izlemiş gibiyim oyunu ama hiçbir şey hatırlamıyorum. Karşıdaki ev mi? Köprü mü şu? Köpek sesi geldi. Köprü değil. Nereden geçeceğiz? Buradan geçeriz herhalde. Aynen, geçtik. Problem olmadı. Burada, bu mu değirmenci? Ay Allah. Direkt herkes de yan kesicilik yap çıkıyor ya bir de. Bu yüzüğü sana teslim etmeliymişim.
sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of
Oo,
ours.
şerefsizlere bak.
In the trade with a nice little be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations, you passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Bakalım ne görev var.
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard, Sir Robard. I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks
Çadır
with
zobası
the coat of
diş.
arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing,
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And
Ama
I'll
bunu
get what
yapmak
I'm
istemiyorum
after.
şu anda.
Satisfaction.
Sonra burada.
Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
Ben bu fırsatı es geçeceğim.
I think I'll pass on this one.
Pity.
Bu görevi yapmak istemiyorum şu anda. Konuşmayı sonlandır. Ben sana bir yan kesicilik yapayım bakayım.
Fuck! You're trying to rob me, pickpocket!
Böyle yapmamız lazımmış. Birazcık antrenman yapayım bari. Çaldıklarımız duruyor mu burada? Aynen, tamam, çözdük herhalde işi. Şimdi biz nereye geri gidiyoruz? Biz şuraya gitmemiz lazım. Sir Radzik'in yanına. Şuna gidebiliyor muyuz? Gidemiyoruz. Şuna hızlı yolculuk yapalım. Bu neydi? Etkinlik sahibi. Şuna bir hızlı yolculuk yapalım. Şu diğer önlemede bir gidelim bakalım ne varmış ne yokmuş. Etkinlik sahibi ne demek? Şöyle mi gideceğiz yani? Evet, şuradan düz devam edelim bakalım. Sen kimsin? Carolina mı?
What do you want from me?
Sen kimsin? Geç bunu ya. Boş muhabbet, zaman kaybetmeyelim. Ne etkinlik varmış onu merak ettim ben. Şu ev herhalde. Evet. Gidelim de bizi bir etkinliğe dahil etsin. Tamam mı? Aa, özel bölgedeyim, çık. İstenmediğim yerdeyim, çık. Pardon. Konuşalım bakalım. Ne etkinliği var burada, bize onu söyle.
God bless.
Hey, you there. You gonna hang around here?
Bu kim, Rençper?
I'll be with you. Good luck to you.
Bu ne etkinliği bu ya?
Jesus! Can I help?
Konuşmak istiyorum seninle,
What do you
hamamcık
want
kız.
from me?
Hamam etkinliğim var sadece burada ya. Ben de bir şey var zannettim ya. Boş bir etkinlik varmış. Gidelim. Görev veren. Ne bunlar böyle ya? Diğer taraftan. Soldan gideceğim. Oy oy. Sir Radzik'i bulmam lazım. Bazen bir ara noktaya aceleyle varmanız gerekebilir ve eğer ki bu noktada Henry daha evvel bulunursa tüm yolculuğu tekrardan yapmanız gerekmez. Haritada hızlı yolculuk edebileceğiniz bütün yerleri göreceksiniz. Sadece gideceğiniz yeri seçimi onaylayın diyor.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
Sus!
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll
İyi,
be
konuşma
yours
işe yarıyor
still
bu
if
ara.
Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Girdik dayıoğlu. Sağ taraftaydı Sir Radzik sanırım. Aynen. Neyse artık buraya da hızlı şey açıldı. Hızlı seyahat. Sir Robert'ın atı herhalde bu. Da şey, Sir Radzik'in.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
Eyvallah.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
Terasa gömdü
And
bizim
just
yerimize.
what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right.
Doğru dedin
What are
dayı.
you doing here?
Sir
I wanna speak
Radzik'i
with Sir
göreceğim.
Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you bro. Çıkarsan girebilirim. İçeriye. Lan dur. Allah'ım özel bir bölgedesin demesin bana. Dur. Dur teyzeciğim dur. Bokhane. Çok zor burası diyor. Hop pardon. Pardon çok özür dilerim. Pardon. Yanlış yere girdim. Ee? Sörazzik yukarıda mı? Kapı zaten kilitli. Heh. Yukarıdaymış ya, boşu boşuna aşağıda arıyoruz.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
And your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, It's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
Çok ters bir
If you're
adam
so
ya.
concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't
Bu
a
adamı
peasant,
sevdim.
father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Evet. Bakalım şöyle bir görev bir şey. Bunlardan görev dediğim. Konuşmamız neden düştü lan? Ne varmış? Konuşma 3. Evet. Şurada bırakalım arkadaşlar. Herkese keyifli seyirler. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.